So hello learners, after learning about various keyword planner tools, now this is the time to start with on-page SEO techniques. In this module, I will focus on two major on-page SEO techniques. The first one is indexing and the second one is keyword placement. So under this module, you will specifically learn that how to submit your site to the Google Search Console, what is a sitemap and how to create it, how to submit the sitemap of your website to the Google Search Console, how to place various keywords in meta tag, headings and text, and lastly, what are the other places where you can place your keywords. So let us begin it. In one of the previous module, I discussed with you the meaning of search engine optimization. Just at the cost of repetition, let me re-explain it. On-page search engine optimization is the strategy to apply some technique to your website so that it gets rank high in the natural search results of Google. These techniques are usually applied by keeping in mind the search algorithm of search engines. Although these algorithms are secret and dynamic in the nature, but still based on experience, search engine optimization masters have suggested various techniques based on the key factors used by the Google to rank your web pages. According to Google, factors like relevance of web pages, quality of content, usability of web pages, etc. are assigned more weightage to rank the web pages. Following is the comprehensive list of on-page SEO techniques, though not limited to these: indexing of web pages, creation of sitemap, keyword placement, content optimization, and many others. Let's begin with indexing of web pages. Before I explain this technique, look at this simple case. You have recently developed a website using WordPress and included many posts and pages in it. Anyone can view your website by using your domain name. But the question is, will your website start appearing in the Google search result in response to some keywords, maybe at 100th, 500th and the 1000th page? It's very relevant question here. Let me tell you, the answer is no. Your website will not appear in any page of the Google results until it is indexed by the Google. Therefore, the very first step in SEO is to submit your site to the search engine so that crawler or spider start visiting your website. It is just like a competition. If you want to win a competition, first you have to participate in it. Only then you can think about winning the competition. Same thing is happening here. To submit the site to the Google for indexing purpose is same as participating in the competition where thousands of other websites are competing with you for the top position. I hope you know what crawlers are and what are their functions. If not, then revisit my previous videos on Introduction to Search Engine Optimization and then come back and rejoin this module. So now I will demonstrate how to submit your site to the Google Search Console. Let us see. Go to Google Search Console. Google Search Console is a free tool by the Google to the webmasters. Primarily, it is used for submitting of sites to the Google for the purpose of indexing of websites. It also measures indexing status, optimizes page visibility site by fixing various issues. The earlier brand of Google, Google Webmaster, was rebranded as Google Search Console on May 2015. Click on Start, log in with your Gmail ID. Welcome to Google Search Console. The very first thing which Google wants is to verify your site that you are the real owner of the website. Here, we have two methods to submit our domain or site for verification purpose. The first is the domain and the second is URL prefix. We will use the second one. Your website will be called property here. Write the full name of your site starting with http:// your domain name. I have put my full address of my website, that is dmmook.in, prefixed by http://. It will not accept your site without prefix, which may be http or https. Continue. There are four methods to verify the ownership. The first one is download HTML file and upload it to your site. The second one is HTML tag, and other methods are Google Analytics, Google Tag Manager, and Domain Name Provider. But out of all these 5 methods, HTML tag is very easy one. You have to copy and paste this tag in the header section of your body of the website. It seems technical. Don't worry. Just copy the code. Please don't click on verify. We will come back here shortly. Go to WordPress dashboard of your site and install plugin AMS Google Webmaster Tool by search Google Webmaster. I have already installed it. To use it, go to installed plugin and click settings. Here we have the blank space. Paste the code here that you have just copied from Google Search Console and save the changes. Settings saved. Go back to Google Search Console and click verify. It will take few minutes. Congratulations, your ownership has been verified with the HTML tag. Click done. To visit your property, just select your property from the list, and here are details of your property or a website. It will start rendering the data after few days. We will discuss all these things in the due course. Submitting sitemap. The next important step in the site indexing is to submit the sitemap to the Google Search Console. What is a sitemap? A sitemap in the context of SEO is often referred as XML sitemap. In simple terms, it is the list of web pages in your website to submit to the Google or other search engines to give an idea about how the content of the site has been organized. Search engine spiders or crawlers read this map or file to crawl your site for collection of relevant information. Therefore, every webmaster should prepare the sitemap and should submit it to the Google through Google Search Console. How to create a sitemap? There are many third-party online platforms available to create XML sitemap. However, I will use one WordPress plugin here. Search for Google XML sitemap. The very first plugin is Google XML sitemap. Just install and activate it. Plugin is installed. To generate the sitemap, go to Settings and XML sitemap. There are a bunch of settings. Let them as it be. Here is what you want to include in the sitemap. If you want additional things, just check them like this. I also want to include the categories in the sitemap. If anything you want to exclude, then use this option. Here is how frequently you want to update your sitemap, like daily for home page, monthly for post, weekly for static pages, and so on. You can select the options depending upon the nature of your website. Let the priority be default and update the options. Your sitemap is ready. Click this URL to visit the sitemap. Here are sub-URLs and main URL of the sitemap. To submit it to the Google Search Console, open Google Search Console and click the sitemap. Here it is asking about add new sitemap by adding sitemap URL. Go back and copy the last portion of this URL and paste here and submit it. XML sitemap has been successfully submitted and the status is success. Now, it will start showing the information about index pages after some time. But as of now, no page has been discovered. I visited this console after some time. It has discovered 20 pages of my site. So in this video, I have demonstrated that how to submit your site to the Google Search Console. I have also explained that what is sitemap, how to create it, and how to submit it to the Google Search Console. Now I will advise you to please create a sitemap for your website and submit it to the Google Search Console. Thank you.